marketing strategies for such products. The third one is identify the topic right for your audience. After knowing what the topics right for you, you must know or choose a topic that's right for your audience, because it is crucial to consider them as well. In this part is you will consider the audience age, interest, and expertise. Choose a topic that resonates with them and address their needs. An example of this is a group of students presenting to a group of entrepreneurs. Might choose a topic on startup marketing strategies, highlighting the key challenges and opportunity faced by startup. The fourth one is identify the topic right for the occasion. Consider the purpose of tone and atmosphere of the event. Choose a topic that fits a theme and tone of the event. For example, is a group of students presenting at a conference on innovation might consider topic on innovation products or services, highlighting the latest trends and technologies. Let's now move on the design of the PowerPoint. When designing the PowerPoint, keep the following things in mind. First, use image instead of bullets. Image can help to convey complex information in a more engaging and memorable way. Second is fewer slides are better. Focus on the key points and use visual to support your message. Avoid cluttered slides and too much text. Third is consistency is the key. Use a consistent design theme, typography, and color scheme throughout your presentation to create a professional and cohesive look. Let's now move on organizing a business presentation to connect with audience. When creating a presentation, it's essential to consider your audience needs, interests, and perspective. By doing so, you can construct your content, visuals, and delivery to engage, inform, and persuade your audience. A clearly defined objectives is crucial. Before creating a presentation, it is crucial to define your objectives. What do you want to achieve with your presentation? What message do you want to convey? Having clear objectives helps you to stay focused and ensure that your presentation is effective. An example of this is, let's say that you are a marketing manager tasked with presenting a new product launch to a group of investors. Your objective might be to convince the investors to invest in your product. With a clear objective in mind, you can construct your presentation to highlight the product's benefits, market potential, and competitive advantage. It is crucial to know your audience too. To create an effective presentation, you need to know your audience. What are their needs, concerns, interests, what are their pain points, and how you can address them. An example of this, if you are presenting a group of technical experts, you might use technical jargons and focus on the technical aspect of your product. However, if you are presenting to a group of non-technical stakeholders, you might need to use simpler language or words and focus on the benefits and application of your product. Here are the things or key to consider. When organizing your presentation, consider the following factors. The first one is who are the decision maker. identify the key decision maker in your audience, and tailor your presentation to their needs and concern. The second one is how familiar are they with the materials. Assess your audience level of knowledge on how to adjust your presentation accordingly. Third one is how interested are they. Gauge your audience interest level and adjust your presentation to keep them engaged. And lastly, how much time do you have for the presentation? Plan your presentation according to the time available and prioritize your key message. In organizing a presentation, to create an effective one or an effective presentation, you must consider these things. First is introduction, body, and conclusion. Be all familiar on these three. What is introduction or what to include in that? Introduction is to grab the audience attention, to introduce yourself to them, and preview the main message. In the body, we must present the main message using visual and example to support our points. And lastly is the conclusion. In this part, we will summarize the key points, the main idea, and provide a call to action. And lastly, we are going to edit and restain our presentation. We must consider the structure and the contents in it. When in creating a presentation, we must remember that that less is often more. We edit our content to ensure that it's concise, clear, and relevant. Avoid unnecessary information and focus on the key message. An example of this, let's say that you are creating a presentation right now on a new product or launching. You might be tempted to include a lot of technical details, but if your audience is not technical, it's better to focus on the benefits and application of the product. Tips for effective presentation. We can use storytelling to engage them. We tell a story that illustrates our points and make the presentation more engaging. Use visuals so that it's not only words that the audience could see. For example, use image, diagrams, charts to support the points and make our presentation more visually appealing. And the third one is practice the delivery. In the delivery, practice the presentation to ensure that you're confident, enthusiastic, and engaging, so that your audience will focus on you. And the last part to consider, or last thing to consider, is to provide handouts. Providing handout or additional resources to support the presentation and provide more or further information on your audience, so that they know which part you are discussing.